I want to talk about the history of this book.
Okay.
Under the Dome, it's called. And so it's set in Maine, a tiny town, Chester Mill, and this bubble comes down, and boom, people are locked inside. This becomes a problem. How so, on so many different levels?
Well, it becomes a problem because nobody can get in, nobody can get out, and so the food supplies that are there are the food supplies. There's no electricity because when the dome comes down, it cuts all the lines. The government cuts the phones. They do have some internet, and they have some TV. One of the things that I had fun with is there are a lot of news people in this because an event like that would pull everybody off all their beats, and so I had a chance to put in all my CNN people. I think you're mentioned, but the one who gets the most coverage is Blitzer.
Wolfie. He's called in the story.
Yeah, the lady who runs the restaurant, Sweetbriar Rose, calls him my Wolfie and says, Wolfie, you can eat crackers in my bed anytime you want to.
I saw that line. Wolf Blitzer is in your story. Is there something scary innately about Wolf Blitzer that makes him perfect for a horror story?
Absolutely not. Wolf Blitzer is comforting, and that's one of the reasons that he's in the book. We get used to seeing a lot of news people in our homes, and they become our friends the way that you became my friend, because you're there every morning when I do my exercises. But at the same time, they lend a feeling of real reality, verisimilitude to the story, where you say, whoa, I know these people and they're in this story, so that's kind of neat.
Now, Anderson Cooper's mentioned in here as well, and I think there's a remark about his silvery hair.
His groovy white hair.
Groovy white hair is how you put it, okay.
Groovy white hair, yeah.
All
but
right.
I had a chance, writers are not comics, and we don't do impressions, except when we write our fiction. We do, so that one of the lines that always echoes in my head is Wolf Blitzer will say, the best political team on television. But the key line, the tagline is, what's going on? I had a chance to use that.
And you used it right in the story. This book, this big, this acclaimed already, by the way. Oh, gosh, I don't know how many days it's been #1 on Amazon and who knows elsewhere. I wonder if it's going to start the retirement rumors again.
Well,
and what say you?
When I talked about retiring, I'd had this accident where a guy came along and hit me with his van and broke a lot of stuff on the right side of my body, and I was in a lot of pain. I was miserable a lot of the time, and I thought, this is just too much work. I can't do it. And then little by little, the miracle is we get better. If we don't die, we get better. I started to get better, started to feel better, and I wanted to work again. So I enjoy what I do.
So there's no retirement coming anytime soon.